Hi everyone, today is Saturday the 26th of April. Just fired up the Bantam. I've used this for a little while. The reason why I'm using it today on a Saturday is because I'm just popping down to work. Got a little job I want to do with a fence, and I just didn't have a chance during the week to get on with it. I ain't done much of anything with the bike or the bus. So I've been busy in the garden, which I will show you when we get back, what I've been up to. Looks like the weather's going to be really nice next week. I'll probably be using this Bantam most of the week, if not all the week, for work. It seems to be running fine now. Yes, in my garden, like I said, I'll show you when I get back. I removed all the decking, so we did about 4 runs with the decking to the dump, as well as what we did with the shed. So the bus has been handy for that. Now, where the decking was removed, that was really low, so I've got some like crushed brick rubble to put in, fill it up. Level it off a bit. The area where I'm going to put the shed, I'll put some paving slabs down. Just on the left here, I'll slow down here. Just here is where I'm just doing a little fence, so I've just got to get on with that. So I'm here, it ain't far to work from mine. I'll just park up round the back here out of the way. There's a couple of bits of trellis fence what I'm going to be putting up. Got to put that post in. So I'll get on with that now, and then we'll have the little ride back in a second, and I'll show you what I've been up to in my garden. Catch you in a bit. While I'm getting on with the job at the school, let's have a look at what I've been doing in the garden. Well, first of all, took up these slabs. This is going to have to be broken up, but not by me, which I'll explain in a minute. You can see I've cut my grass back. Actually, I've cut it along the side of the house, underneath this to here, and then across there, along the back of my garage. Over there, I have cemented down some slabs where my shed is going to go. So there'll be a bit of an airflow underneath them now, which that should be coming in 2 weeks. Over here, where I've took all the decking out, we've been going backwards and forwards to the dump. I filled that with old brick rubble. In all, both sides here, I put in 6 tonne of brick rubble. Now the idea was I was going to make a patio there, but because I've cut this back, we've decided we're going to get someone in to pave this for us. So we're going to have that paved from there right up to the gate, and then get some new grass. We only really have that for the dog. That's been down 10 years. It's lasted well, really. I put that down, but like I say, I might end up putting new grass in, or I might get it included in the job. So we're now in the process of getting some people in, give us prices. We've had a couple, they ain't too bad. I toyed with the idea of porcelain, but I don't really like it too shiny. I even did think about a thing they do called concrete impression, where they concrete it and impress so it looked like patio slabs or cobbles, whatever you want, but then they dye it and then it have to be sealed. So I think we're just going to go with proper stone, probably Indian stone, grey slabs. It's quite a big area now, really. That's why I ain't going to bother to attempt it myself, because I know the guys what do it will put it on proper bed of concrete. That'll all have to be smashed in, some type 1 over it, and then some concrete, and then they'll bed the slabs on. But that'll be really nice when it's done. Just hoping that I can get someone with the right price and that they can do it when I want it done. It'll be another couple of weeks because I want the shed in first, then I'll have the new patio done. So that's where I am with my garden. Let's get back to work, get home on the Bantam. Rightio guys, Bantam's been sitting here now probably almost 2 hours. It'll obviously be cold now, although it's warmed up a bit outside. Give it a little bit of a tickle. Nish and arm. Won't bother with a choke, should be alright. And she's away for the little run home. So like I said, I had a little job to do down at work here, which I will show you as we go past what I've been up to for the last almost 2 hours. More of the time was carting stuff around to where I was working, to be fair, than what it was actually doing the job. Typical, isn't it? The gate's shut. Just a slow ride round to where I was working, which was here, look. So there's the little fence I put up. Right, that's that job done. Now for the little ride in. Missed the gear there. The other thing about working there is every time someone come past, wanted to have a little chat. I still ain't got round to putting my phone holder on so we can check the speedo. That's definitely out. Come on, a little electric bike. Go quite fast, that one. I've seen that before. He's out on his deliveries. This mirror I put on is brilliant. So a little bit splattery, but that's because I didn't bother to put any choke on. Now it's warming up, seems alright. Let you go on a little bit further ride really. Let it get nice and hot. But the main thing is, nothing's fallen off lately. And it's starting okay. I would go for a nice ride now, but my little dog's at home on his own. Don't like being left more than a couple of hours. Start getting a bit anxious. And I normally, on a Saturday morning, take her for a walk down to meet my wife. She's gone down to a gym, which will take me a good half an hour, and across the park as well, so she'd love that. So here we are back at home. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have a little ride out on the Bantam, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Chicken over, absolutely lovely now, doesn't it?